The book of Joshua is the sixth book of the Old Testament, positioned right after the foundational first 5 books known as the Pentateuch. It acts as a hinge, swinging the grand biblical story from one era to the next. The journey of wandering in the wilderness is over. The story of arriving at the destination is about to begin. Joshua chronicles the moment an ancient promise of land finally becomes a reality. The book itself is traditionally associated with its namesake and central figure, Joshua, the man who steps into the monumental role of leadership after Moses. But the story isn't told from his personal point of view. Instead, the narrative voice is like that of a sweeping historical epic, a third-person account that gives you a panoramic view of an entire nation's experience, highlighting their collective triumphs and their failures. To understand its context, imagine standing on the banks of a river. For 40 years, your people have been nomads. Across that water is the land you've only heard about in stories, a homeland promised to your ancestors centuries ago. That's the charged atmosphere where the book of Joshua opens, in the late Bronze Age, on the cusp of a new beginning. The book itself unfolds in 3 distinct movements.
The story ignites with the conquest of Canaan. This first section contains some of the Bible's most iconic scenes: the miraculous crossing of the Jordan River on dry ground and the famous Battle of Jericho, where the city's massive walls crumble, not from siege weapons, but from the sound of trumpets in a unified shout. This part is a series of intense, dramatic campaigns to take possession of the land. Then, the pace shifts dramatically. The second major section is about dividing the land. The narrative becomes almost like a detailed map, a blueprint for a new nation, as it meticulously describes how specific territories are allocated among the 12 tribes of Israel. The focus moves from the chaos of battle to the structured work of building a society. Finally, the book quiets down. In the last section, we listen to an aging Joshua. He delivers his farewell addresses, urging the people to remember their story and to remain faithful to their covenant, their sacred relationship with God. It's a moment of reflection, looking back on their journey and forward to the challenges of the future. Woven through this 3-part structure are several powerful themes.
The most prominent is the fulfillment of divine promise. The entire book is a testament to an old pledge finally being honored. There's also a constant driving rhythm of faithfulness and obedience. The narrative repeatedly insists that the Israelites' success is directly linked to their willingness to follow God's commands, no matter how strange they might seem. And of course, it's a profound story about leadership and legacy, as Joshua exemplifies courage and unwavering devotion. Ultimately, the book of Joshua isn't a standalone war story. It's the critical chapter that transitions the people of Israel from a nomadic tribe into a settled nation. It forms the bridge between the laws given in the wilderness and the complex, messy history that will unfold in the books that follow. It sets the stage for the entire era of the judges and kings. It's a compelling and often challenging story about the journey from promise to possession and the immense responsibility that comes with finally arriving home.
Thank you for watching.